Are you tired of struggling financially and yearning for a life of comfort and security? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll reveal 10 spending habits that often lead people into debt and poverty, as highlighted by none other than the legendary investor Warren Buffett. But that's not all. The last item on this list will surprise you. Stay tuned till the end to discover how you can break free from these habits and take control of your finances. It's time to learn the secrets to managing your money wisely and achieving the success you deserve. So, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us on this journey toward financial prosperity. Without wasting any more time, let's dive right in. So let's get started with number 10, poor budgeting. While browsing through various items on sale, the attractive sale signs can be very tempting, urging you to buy impulsively. Hold on though. You don't have to buy something just because it's on sale. Excessive purchasing can derail your finances faster than a roller coaster. Many people fall into the trap of spending money on unnecessary things they don't even need. Without a budget, money can slip through their fingers like a cunning magician's trick, often without them even realizing it. So what's the solution, my friend? It's time to assume command. Start keeping track of your expenses and create a budget. Yes, it may sound a little dull, but believe me when I say it will change the game. By keeping an eye on where your hard-earned money is going, you become more aware of your spending patterns. Think of your spending plan as your financial GPS. It directs you towards success. With a budget, you can make wiser choices about where to spend your money, directing it toward things that truly matter, like saving for that ideal vacation or creating an emergency fund, rather than spending impulsively on dining out or frivolous items. Therefore, be mindful not to let money escape your grasp like beach sand. Take control of your money, embrace the power of budgeting, and observe the positive changes it makes to your financial situation. Remember, it all comes down to being mindful and making wise choices with the money you've worked so hard to earn. Your future self will appreciate it. Number 9. Proper healthy money habits. Many of us have experienced borrowing money from friends and family when we found ourselves short on cash and quickly ended up in debt. The reason behind this was simple. We had overspent our money. It's easy to fall into the trap of overspending and accumulating debt without proper budgeting and spending restraint. Poor money management can lead to financial stress and difficulties. However, the good news is that we can bring about a positive change by becoming aware of our spending patterns and actively working to develop healthier ones. Buffett emphasizes the importance of creating good financial habits while breaking bad ones. So how can we begin to increase our wealth instead of just observing others doing it? Here are some easy guidelines to remember. 1. Set a spending limit and stick to it. Prioritize your spending and understand where your money is going. 2. Save and invest. Put your money to work so that it can grow over time instead of letting it sit idle. 3. Avoid impulsive purchases. Take time to consider your options carefully before making a purchase. 4. Learn about investment strategies and personal finance. The more informed we are, the better decisions we can make. 5. Surround ourselves with like-minded individuals who share our values and support our financial aspirations. 6. Stay focused on our long-term financial goals and avoid being swayed by short-term trends or temptations. Remember, developing sound financial habits takes time and effort. But by using these suggestions and making thoughtful decisions, we can begin to build wealth and create a more stable financial future, following in the footsteps of notable individuals like Warren Buffett. Number 8. Keeping up with the Joneses. Many of us might have tried to keep up with our neighbors, the Joneses, at some point in our lives. We've wondered how they could afford a sports car, a luxury house, and a top-class lifestyle. However, the truth is that we and the Joneses are probably in similar financial positions. They might be drowning in debt and living paycheck to paycheck, just like some of us. Realizing this, something needs to change. Start giving saving money more priority than spending it on appearances. Create a safety net for hard times by setting aside at least 10% of your income in a savings account. You can stop pursuing the illusion of keeping up with the Joneses by adhering to this straightforward but powerful suggestion. Remember, appearances can be misleading. Instead of worrying about others' lifestyles, it's better to focus on your financial security and create a bright future for yourself. So, while you make wise financial decisions that help you lead a more stable and prosperous life, let the Joneses take care of their own business. Number 7. lack of emergency funds. As Warren Buffett once famously said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Emergency funds play a crucial role in our financial stability because life can be unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can arise at any time. Having a cushion in the form of emergency savings can prevent us from falling into debt, acting as a safety net to catch us if we fall. Unfortunately, many people lack emergency funds for two primary reasons. Firstly, some individuals don't earn enough to save, making it challenging to set aside anything when their income is very low. Secondly, many people live paycheck to paycheck, spending everything they earn without saving for a rainy day. The significance of saving for the future remains elusive to them. If we want to break free from the cycle of financial struggles and insolvency, we need to start setting aside money for emergencies. It's never too late to start saving, even if it's just a small amount. Building an emergency fund to cover at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, and ideally 1 year, can provide a sense of security for handling unexpected financial setbacks. Consistency is key. Over time, you'll be amazed at how quickly your savings grow. Once you realize the importance of having emergency funds, you'll feel more secure and less stressed about unforeseen costs. Number 6. Not tracking your spending. When we fail to keep track of our expenses, we risk falling into financial pitfalls similar to those experienced by others. Many people approach their finances with a just wing it mentality, not fully aware of where their hard-earned money goes. This lack of awareness can lead to risky financial behaviors and put us on a path of financial hardship and instability. However, there's a solution to this challenge. It may seem tedious, but it's an essential step in gaining control over our finances. By simply recording every expense, no matter how small, we shine a spotlight on our financial choices, becoming fully aware of where our money is flowing. With this newfound awareness, magic happens. We can identify areas where we can make adjustments to save money and move closer to our financial goals. Small expenses that seemed insignificant before suddenly become more apparent, and we can start making informed decisions to avoid unnecessary financial drains. The key to taking control of our finances lies in this awareness. When we know precisely where our money is going each month, we can make proactive choices and avoid falling into the traps of financial instability. So, let's take out that ledger or use our phones to start tracking our expenses diligently. With each record, we bring ourselves closer to financial independence and a more secure future. Number 5. Unnecessary spending. Many of us may relate to the challenge of making impulsive purchases without much thought. We sometimes end up bringing home more items than we initially intended to buy. Unfortunately, these impulsive purchases often serve no real purpose and can quickly deplete our wallets. If you find yourself frequently falling into this spending trap, it's crucial to review your spending patterns. To help you avoid unnecessary spending, here's some valuable advice. Before heading out for shopping, consider making a list of what you genuinely need. This simple step can help you stay focused and resist the temptation to buy things you don't actually require. Additionally, try setting a spending limit for your shopping trip and make an effort to stick to it. By doing so, you'll prevent overspending on items that won't bring you true value. Another practical tip is to practice patience when making buying decisions. Give yourself some time before finalizing a purchase. This approach allows you to assess whether you genuinely need the item or if it was just an impulsive desire. You may find that with a little time, you realize you didn't need that item after all. Number 4. Lack of a financial plan. Like many Americans, a significant number of individuals find themselves without a personal financial plan. Surveys show that only 33% of adults have a written financial plan. This absence of a plan can lead to making poor financial choices and accumulating debt. Common pitfalls include impulsive spending and making hasty decisions about significant expenses. Furthermore, inadequate retirement planning and a lack of emergency preparedness can also be a result. Recognizing the value of having a financial strategy, it's essential to take proactive steps. Setting clear objectives, creating a budget, and monitoring progress over time are crucial actions to consider. Number 3. Diversification. Some of us might have once believed that concentrating all our investments in one risky basket was a good idea. However, it's crucial to learn from the experiences of others, like Warren Buffett, who emphasizes the importance of diversification. Diversification involves spreading our investments across various assets, sectors, and geographical locations. This strategy helps us make progress in different areas, even if one area experiences a decline. Warren Buffett warns that not diversifying can lead to trouble and financial instability. It's essential for us to take this lesson to heart. By diversifying our holdings, we can safeguard ourselves from potential losses and build a more secure and resilient financial future. Number 2, taxes. Taxes are an essential part of participating in society, as they contribute to the common good and finance government operations. However, the burden of high taxes can sometimes feel heavy on our shoulders. While some people may consider avoiding taxes, it's essential to understand that doing so is neither practical nor wise. Instead, there are legitimate methods and strategies available to navigate taxes effectively, which can ultimately help you save money. Although paying taxes may not be the most exciting aspect of life, understanding the available strategies can help ease the burden and maximize your savings and investments. Number 1, lifestyle inflation. Let's discuss a common financial trap that many of us might encounter: lifestyle inflation. It's a situation where we tend to adjust our lifestyle according to our income. When we receive a raise or our income increases, it's tempting to upgrade our lifestyle and spend more. For instance, if we make $50,000 a year, we may end up spending the entire amount. But as our income rises, let's say to $60,000 per year, we may also increase our expenses to match that income. This phenomenon is known as lifestyle creep. The problem with lifestyle inflation is that it can keep us stuck in a cycle, preventing us from making real progress towards building wealth, despite our increased earnings. To avoid this trap, we must be mindful of our spending habits and take control of our finances. One effective strategy is to follow the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of our income for necessities like food and housing, set aside 30% for personal expenses such as entertainment and travel, and most importantly, direct 20% of our income towards savings and investments for our future financial security. By being aware of lifestyle inflation and adhering to this budgeting rule, we can break free from the cycle of overspending and gradually build wealth for a more stable and prosperous financial future. Let's stay conscious of our spending habits and strive to make financial progress as our income grows. Keep in mind that effectively managing your money is just as crucial as the amount you earn. Utilize the lessons we've learned today and follow in the footsteps of Warren Buffett's 10 habits to pave your way to financial freedom. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on achieving financial freedom.